We're diving into Josh Cullen's debut solo album, Lost and Found. This album takes listeners through themes of trauma, pain, self-discovery, healing, and ultimately hope. Let's break down each track and see how they can connect to Josh's story. Some track lists we have is 1999, See Me, Silent Cries, Honest, No Control, Lights Out, and Samaya. With the album overview takes out of the way, it's time to jump into the track list. We'll go song by song discussing the lyrics, themes, emotions, and my personal interpretations of each track. Let's get started with the opening track, 1999. Josh has opened up about his childhood. He had several challenges as a child, like abuse, domestic violence by his nanny, and many more. He was raised by a single mother, and these things have a profound impact on his music today. 1999 is the main reflection of this early childhood. He expresses his pent-up anger and healing his inner child, and the track was written by Josh and Sam Atkins.
I was shouting, made no sound, ya. Heard my doubt and turn it down. Thank God I found ya. When I found ya, I finally see me the way that you see me. I finally feel me the way that you feel me. You built me up 10 feet tall, and it took me this long to notice. I finally see me the way that you see me, the way you see me.
See Me was written by Exis Baker, Benjamin Sumama, Stuart Taylor, and Josh himself. It is represented what it's like to find someone who can help see yourself in new ways.
Lost but don't wanna be found. I've been screaming without a sound. Where do I go? Where do I hide? Where do I run? I've been searching for the pieces of the child who died, searching for the man that's got his dreams and climb. Been drowning in the dark, wish I could find the light through silent cries. Silent cries under the moon. Silent cries under the moon. Silent cries under the moon. Silent cries under the moon.
Silent Cries was written by Josh himself. He returns to his childhood once again, to come forth with betrayal, loneliness, and rejection from past through a storyline.
If I'm being honest, I've been lying my whole life. If I'm being honest, I've been two-faced most times. If I'm being honest, I've been lying the whole time. If I'm being honest, I've been lying my whole life.
Honest, written by Josh. In this song, he expresses how he tried to hide his true identity from the public, and in this song he is taking off the mask to reveal the real Josh Cullens, not a persona to forget what happened in the past.
But I'm falling, and I'm calling out. Sumigaw ngayong gabi, tayo ay lalayo. Bumitaw sa mga bagay na gumugulo. Kapit ka sa'kin, tumakbo tayong papalayo. Let's go. Iwanan na ang pagsisisi, tayo'y tumayo. Ngayon kakalimutan natin ang buong mundo. Aalisin ang mahalagang sa akin at sa'yo.
No Control, written by Josh and the Ones member Albert and Justin, which this song expresses freeing himself from the constraints that dictate his every move.
Baby, turn the lights out, and maybe we can find fine. I see you better with the lights out. Lights out. Come on, open up to me. I'm letting you know, that I'm going low, go low, go low. Kahit tumupo o nakatayo, tara magdamagan ng hinto.
Lights Out, written by Josh Mo, SAB, and C. True with the Moss, helps Josh show his sensual side with the flow to create the build of intimacy of the date or of the day with the one.
Kaya handa na ba lahat ng mga gamit mo? Huwag mong kalimutan yung mga bigay ko. Kahit di na natin balak pang ayusin, dapat kitang iatid. Kung saan ka masaya, doon ka na makakalaya ka na. Ipagmamalaki kita, buo ka na para sa kanya. Para bang hinanda kita, para lang mapunta ka sa iba. Kaya kapag naiatid ka, di na kita susunduin.
And last but not least is Samaya. Samaya is written by Josh and Kent Guroro. Digs into acknowledging a relationship has to come to course, but keeping it close to your heart and the memories that you share. Now that we've gone through each track, let's look at the bigger picture and talk about the themes that connect this album together. We will be discussing trauma and pain, self-discovery, healing, growth, hope, family, and personal struggles. The story of the album, to me, Lost and Found, feels like a journey that started in 1999 with some challenges of a little 5-year-old boy that endured abuse, abandonment, and more. That came from self-doubt for the rest of his life, but he has grown with the help that he is currently working through to become a better person for himself and enjoy the rest of his life in happiness instead of trauma that comes off on others, hidden behind a persona he keeps up to hide it. And the album ends with knowing himself finally for Josh Cullen, the guy born in October 1993 on the 22nd, and just begin happy for self before he brings a family of his own in his life with a significant other. Lyrics and songwriting. One of the things that stood out to me most was the songwriting. The most emotional moments of this album aren't necessarily the loudest moments. In fact, some of the moments' powerful sections are the quieter and more reflective ones where Josh allows himself to be vulnerable. Those moments create a deeper connection between feeling genuine and personal. Now let's move away from the lyrics for a moment and talk about the sound of this album, because production plays a huge role in bringing these emotions to life. One thing I noticed throughout Lost and Found is the strong rock influence. The guitars, the drums, and overall energy gives many of these songs a raw and emotional feel. Instead of relying heavily on electronic sounds, the album often leans into instruments that make the emotions feel bigger and intense. I also hear a lot of pop punk influences through the album as well, even when the subject matter is heavy. The music keeps moving forward with energy that balances between emotional storytelling and powerful instrumentals. Helps make the song memorable. Josh's vocals delivery is one of the strongest parts of the album. He doesn't approach every song the same way. Some tracks feel more aggressive and intense, while others feel softer and more reflective. The variety helps each song communicate a different emotion. One thing I appreciate is that Josh doesn't try to sound perfect at all the time. Sometimes the emotions comes through because his performance feels real rather than overly polished. Now let's get into the vocal presentations. Layered vocals. I love the way the vocals were layered throughout the album. It created a fuller sound and made certain emotional moments hit even harder. The instrumental build-ups. The production does a great job of building tension before releasing it in the chorus. These moments make the emotional payoff feel earned. Dramatic changes. Several songs shifts between quieter moments and explosive moments. Those contrasts help keep the listeners engaged and mirror like emotional ups and downs of the album. And the atmosphere, of course. The production creates an atmosphere that supports the themes of the project, whether than the songs is dealing with pain, reflections, or hope. The instrumentals help reinforce these emotions. The overall, I think the production on Lost and Found does exactly what it needs to do. It supports the storyline without overshadowing it. The combination of rock influences, pop punk energy, emotional vocal performances, and thoughtful production choices helps make the album feel cohesive and gives Josh a strong identity as a solo artist. Now let's get into talking about the music videos and how the visuals add other layers to the story Josh is telling throughout the Lost and Found album. Now let's talk about our visuals, and let's talk about the music videos, because the visuals can sometimes reveal details and emotions that the lyrics alone can't. The videos for Lost and Found add another layer to Josh's storytelling and help bring the album themes to life by telling the story of a little boy, now grown man, been through abuse and trying to heal from trauma. And music video goes in details on how some things occurred in his life through a story, with lyrics to match the music video in detail of what is going on. And at the end of some of the videos, it leads us to the next track that comes after the other to the story timeline. So I have input the videos of the order that it may go in. Let's take a look.
I'm caught up in 1999, it's nothing new. Still stuck on you. If I could travel back in time to just see you, you know I'll do. Bakit ba gusto mong gawin ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay. Kung pwede iligtas lang ang isang musmus labi. Kinakagat ang tila hanggang mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I've never healed, 'cause this world doesn't love me, and I can't change that. Kinakagat ang tila hanggang mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I've never healed, 'cause this world doesn't love me, and I can't change that. I've been searching for the pieces of the child who died, searching for the man that's got his dreams declined. Been drowning in the dark, wish I could find a light through silent cries. Every day feels like battles, scars and marks. Alright, life of never ending struggle, pushing up what I want. All I ever asked for is for God to save my head. Oh, I'm not okay, wanna run away. Thought tomorrow's getting better. In this cycle, trap forever, losing my mind. Is it really meant for me to cry and hate my life? Oh, I'm not okay, wanna run away. Lost but don't wanna be found. paborito mong yakapin. Mga una na mahirap kang hanapin. Sabi sa'kin ng mga kaibigan kong matalik, wag na daw kitang habulin. Napangiti ako nung tumingin sa salamin, dahil kaya ko pala pakawalan ka. Mas malawak na yung kama, kaya handa na ba lahat ng mga gamit mo? Huwag mong kalimutan yung mga bigay ko. Kahit di na natin balak pang ayusin, dapat kitang iatid. Kung saan ka masaya, dun ka na makakalaya ka na. Ipagmamalaki kita, buo ka na para sa kanya. Para bang hinanda kita, para lang mapunta ka sa iba. Kaya kapag naiatid ka, di na kita susunduin.
My favorite tracks on this album are No Control, 1999, and See Me. After this, the vlogs. He created vlogs to let us into his life through many vlogs and kind of giving us a sneak peek of what he has been through, even through the times of creating this album.
Bakit ba gusto magawan ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay. Kung pwede iligtas lang ang isang musmus labi. Kinakagat ang tira hanggang mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I've never healed, 'cause this world doesn't love me, and I can't change that. Kinakagat ang tira hanggang mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I've never healed, 'cause this world doesn't love me, and I can't change that. The way you see me, the way you see me, the way you feel me, yeah, yeah. I finally see me the way you see me, the way you see me, the way you feel me, yeah, yeah. I finally see me the way you see me.
Now that we've moved on through each track, let's talk about my overall thoughts on the Lost and Found album. This album feels like a journey through different stages of life and emotion. We hear moments of pain, vulnerability, self-reflection, and ultimately growth. What I appreciate the most is how personal Josh allows himself to be throughout this project. The themes don't feel forced, they feel lived in and authentic. My favorite songs on the album are No Control, 1999, and See Me. These songs stood out to me because the growth between these is what I'm looking forward to through my healing journey as well for my past traumas. Whether it was the lyrics, the production, or the emotion behind the performance, they were the tracks I found most connecting to. And when it comes to the lyricism, I think 1999 had some of the strongest writing on the album. The way Josh expresses his trauma and anger really caught my attention and added depth to the overall story and how it connects to my story. As for the music videos, I think they do a great job visually supporting the themes of the songs. The imaginary, color choices, storytelling, and the symbolism help bring the emotions from the music into a visual form. Some scenes felt very intentional and added another layer of the meaning to the songs. What I think is going on in this album, looking at the album as a whole, I personally see it as a story about someone navigating difficulty experiences, confronting emotions with their selves they've carried for a long time, and eventually finding a path towards healing and acceptance. That's my interpretation on the album. But one of the strengths of this album is that the different listeners may connect with different parts of this journey, and I kind of have an idea of the order the songs are supposed to be in from my knowledge. 1999, Silent Cry, No Control, Samaya, Honest, See Me, and Lights Out. I even think the Possible is connected to See Me and Lights Out as well. But those are just my thoughts. What's your favorite song on the Lost and Found album? What lyrics stood out to you the most? And what do you think the overall message of the album is? Let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear your opinions. I have a few more questions, butterflies. Let me know in the comments. I will also post on my community board. I would like to hear from you guys as well. What are your favorite tracks from this album? What song hit you the hardest on this album as well? What do you think Josh's message was? Which album should I break down next? I know I look a mess hopping on this camera with my butterflies, but I just wanted to come in and personally thank you guys for watching this lyric breakdown. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. You would not miss any more videos like this or anything else to come on my channel. I really hope you enjoy. Thank you, my butterflies. Bye.